What's up, fam? Peace, peace, peace. Hey, get back on in with the teachings. And today's topic right now is going through the pressure to the desires that you want. Going through the pressure to the desires that you want in life. Ask what you want. Hey, let's get into it. So we're going to go to the book of Matthew, chapter 1, and then I'm going to read all the way down until I stop. Then it was Yahushua Christ led of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterwards anhungered. And when the tempter came to him, and he said, "If thou be the son of God, command that these stones be made bread." Verse 4. But he said, but he said, "It is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God." Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 3. That's a precept. You can write it down in your notes, or you can go read it for yourself and flip back. So, precept on precept. Verse 5. Then the devil taking him up into the holy city, and setting him on a pinnacle of the temple. And he said unto him, "If thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, in their hands they shall bear thee up, and lest any time thou shalt dash thy foot against a stone." See, look, I'm gonna say this real quick. See the enemy know that word too, but you gotta know it better. You gotta know how the enemy will try to put pressure on you, and will try to get you to fall in his demise and lies, and try to get a stronghold on your life on the low frequency. But see, that's why you got to, as a man soweth, the same he also shall reap. If he has an ear, let him hear. So now, Christ, hitting them word back to him. So that's that sow it. He trying to see when Yahushua Christ, the divine Son of the Most High, see this partaking sentence to us every day as well, on how they try to get us to get into these low frequencies energy, how they want us to be get into this, how they upgrading a lot of this tech out here, and it's going crazy. People is falling by the wayside, don't even know it. And a lot of people is not being taught about certain things, and they are falling away into the enemy's hands, laughing. But let's get back into it. But like I said, the enemy knows the word too. So now you got to come back when let's go to verse 7. Christ said unto him, "It is written," and look, "it is written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God." He had to hit him with it twice. That's right. Look, that's right too, babe. I hit you with the jab twice to your face. And then again, the devil taking him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them. Hey, see how the enemy will try to get you, like I said, to the material. How you the baddest house, have all the nicest stuff. But it's something that, but see, look, the problem is something that ain't always right. Is it the Father gonna give it to you, or the enemy gonna give it to it? See, look, they know it's both sides. See, the enemy know your desire what you want too. But see, as the Father gonna give you that wisdom, gonna give you the knowledge, the understanding. See, the enemy just gonna give it to you without any wisdom, having a foolish mind. Cause he already know gonna make that same mistake, gonna keep doing and keep doing and keep doing. Now you're in a low state of mind. want to commit suicide. You in depression. Then you want to hurt somebody. Then you want to get jealousy. All these different things that come along with it that a lot of our people is not being taught out here. But let's get back to it. And look, now the exceeding high mountain, all the kingdoms, all this materialistic stuff. Really? But look, but watch this. And it said unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou shalt fall down and worship me. Of the material. Man, you better be crazy. Verse 10. And Yahushua said unto him, get thee behind me, saying, for it is written that thou shalt worship the Lord God, him only thou shalt serve. But watch this, verse 11. The devil leaveth him, and behold, the angels came and ministered unto him. See, the Father will test you just to see what you gonna do. See, every time in life, it doesn't have to be about, wisdom and knowledge. You see, the Father wants you to get wisdom and knowledge, but it goes into every different aspect of life. See, like for example, like anybody that plays sports, because everybody know I play football. Like it's a bodybuilder, or you hooping, whatever the case may be. See, the enemy will try to break you down. Like, man, these workouts is hard. Man, I'm tired. I don't feel like getting up at 3 or 4 in the morning to go run. I don't want to hit the weights right now. My legs is tired. Look, that's the pressure. See, the Father wants you to define as gold. Wants to bring the spiritual part out to see in you. See, the enemy wants you to get broken down and not wanting to fulfill the desires that the Father had for us in concerning each of our lives, that you're doing righteously. The enemy will try to bring a stronghold and want to fight you every day in the spirit and into your mental to bring you down, so you won't be in the destiny. Then you create dynasties and the generational lineage, so you can have what you want. Every day is a fight. We already know that's melanated people. It's a fight every day spiritually. And then we already know about all the other stuff that's going on out here. That's why you have to know that, look, every time I get up, every time I get up, I come against every before I get up and go to sleep, whatever the case may be, I come against the enemy every day. Because you got spirits that will talk to you while you sleep. Your spirit man, your spirit man is up, and they'll try to come and bring all these negative thoughts into your mind. Like, man, you can't do that. You can't lift that weight. Even as for the bodybuilders. Hey, man, look, man, you ain't want to do all that. You don't want to go through all them different meal plans. They probably ain't gonna pick you anyway when you on that stage. See, look at you. You doing all this. You waking up. You ain't even getting improvements that you want. See, that's how the enemy do. Bring you on a low desire where the Father say, look, even though you going through this, I'm always here. I'm always going to be here. Working and showing, leading, guiding, and direct everything that you're going through in life. Let's hit the precept. Let's go to Matthew chapter 15, verses 16 through 20. I'm going to show you what Matthew chapter 15, 16 through 20. And Yahushua said, are ye also yet without understanding? Do not ye yet understand that whatever entered into the mouth goeth into the belly, and is cast into the draught? But those things which proceed out of the mouth come forth from the heart, and they defile a man. See, See how the enemy look. Let's go. When you go back to Matthew chapter 4 all the way down, the enemy was tempting you, trying to get you to fall. So now, that's why I said that we got to stay covered spiritually, because everything that you hear, even you got to be aware of your surroundings and who you let in your life. That's gonna bring wants you to see the desires that you want. The Father will bring people in your life. You have to speak it. That's gonna love the Father. That's gonna uplift you. And then you got Satan. You got Satan. The Satanians will bring you. Will use their children as well to bring you down. Father got up. Enemy want to bring you down. So it's the desires that you want. See, like I said, hey, who do you want? But you want to have negative. Then once you get into that negative you speak negative, everything in your life is going to become negative. You speak negative to someone, it's going to come right back to you. If I speak positive, if I speak righteously, practicing to keep going, it's going to come automatically. But when I know having the balance, if you trying to speak negative to me and I'm a positive person, I already know to send it right back to you, because you already know you're going to eat your own words. So let's keep it going. Verse 19. For out of the heart proceeded evil thoughts, murderers, adulterers, fornications, theft, false witness, blasphemous. Verse 20. They are the things which defile as man, but to eat with unwashed hands is defiling not a man. You know, if you had like verse 20 is basic. If you eat dirt, it's gonna come back out. Boom, come out your system. But when you have, like I say, if you have all these evil thoughts, enemy want to get in there, want to bring you down. Want to have you being around people that's jealous. Well, how in the world? This is why I still don't understand. If you are a happy person, you a person that try to look out for people, that want to be the best in people, but you want to hang around people that's jealous of you. They got all these negative energies. They rob and they steal. They talk about you, and they do it right in front of your face, and you can't see this. Come on, dog. That's everywhere. I see it everywhere. Even when I was in school, it was like that. Even cats on the football team. How is that we on the same team, but you talking about, that cat trash, dog. He's sorry. Even when cause I played fullback, they'll try to bring to my man, you sorry, you this, but hey, a lot of times you don't even have to answer. A lot of times, let them eat their own words, or else you have something to say to them, but be like, you know what? Why are you talking about yourself? Cause that's how the enemy trying to bring you down to their level. So then they want to start an argument, and then next you know you fighting in the locker room, you fighting everywhere else. Next you know, if you up in the weight room, you hitting on your sis, my man, he ain't hitting that right. Or she ain't or you might have the sister be up in the weight room, whatever, doing her thing. Man, like, man, she ain't doing no squat, man, to my man, look, she doing all this, and then she ain't even doing right. So what is that telling me? That means you jealous. You got all that negative energy at your house, all in your mind, and then you try to bring that to me, man, you a fool. But hey, man, don't like this here. I tell people, I be telling folks, don't have negative energy in your house, because that's the desire that you keep, that you don't even know that you doing. Hey, as a man sowed, the same y'all shall reap. Hey, I ain't got to explain. Let's go to Galatians 6, 7. I'm probably gonna do a lot of scriptures. That's probably gonna do 2 more, and that's gonna be it. Galatians 6. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's start at verse 1. 6 verse 1 down verse 9. Probably going 10. Let's see. Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such one in the spirit of meekness, concerning thyself, lest thou be also be tempted. 2. Bear ye one another burdens, and so forth the law of Christ. For if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. But let every man prove his work, and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone, and not in another. Verse 5. For every man shall bear his own burden. Verse 6. Let him that is taught in the word communicate unto him that teacheth in all good things. Verse 7. Be not deceived, and God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to the flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but that soweth to the spirit shall of the spirit reap life everlasting. Verse 9. And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. Verse 10. And we have therefore opportunity. Let me say that again. As we have therefore opportunity, let us do good unto all men, especially who the household of faith, the household of knowledge, of teachings and understanding, of consciousness. Do good, but don't be weary of the enemies. Got to keep your head on the swivel out here. Got to keep it moving and growing. Pay attention to every way it's going, the way the energy is flowing and going. Got to know the vibrations. You can fit like this here. So again, we're just gonna stop on that right there. I ain't want to bring too much. I'm probably gonna come back with another time on the teaching. So now, all these desires that people want, it's not like I said. If you want something, go to the Father for it. Write the vision and make a plan. I did a teaching on that. See how the enemy wants you to let's get a house, get a car. But next thing you know, once I get the cars, once it leave off the lot, man, it already loses its value. You get the house. Now, I ain't know all this stuff was going to have to take place, man. I'm just saying that's how the enemy would do. Hey, looking on the picture, see, the Father wants you to get everything in alignment. Wants you to get wisdom, knowledge of everything that you're doing, paying attention to the energy and the vibration and the frequency of everything. Not being foolish out here. Like for the month, like people want to talk about how people are talking about finances and trading. You gotta know how you putting your money, how everything is flowing and going. It's currency. It's like the water. Everybody have to know their positions and what you want to do. What is your desire? What is you gonna be a football player? You gonna be a bodybuilder? You gonna be a teacher? You gonna be it's what you want. You gonna be on the mic making music? Go to the Father. He know what you want. The Most High know what you want. He gonna use the minister. They gonna use the other angels. Give you that. But see, you also gotta pay attention how the enemy gonna try to flip the script and try to get in too. Try to get you by the wayside. You got all this materialistic stuff, but you still not happy with within thyself. It's what you want. What is your desire? My desire is to get more wisdom and knowledge and keep building on other stuff I want as well. Go to the Most High for it. It's what you want. What is your desire? Well, you gonna go through the persistence? You gonna execute? Or you gonna let fear grip? Gonna have you slip? It's what you want, God or the goddess. Peace and love to the family.